What if some teams at this World Cup were not only fighting their opponents, what if they were also fighting the schedule, the humidity, and their own bodies? Every team played under the same rules, but they did not always play under the same conditions. Some matches kicked off in more manageable weather. Others were played under heavy afternoon heat, with every sprint placing more pressure on the players. And that creates one uncomfortable question. Did the heat make this World Cup less fair? Heat can reduce concentration, increase fatigue, and make intense pressing harder to maintain. One slow reaction can change an entire match. FIFA introduced 3-minute hydration breaks during both halves of every game, along with cooling equipment and increased medical preparation. But the controversy was whether those protections went far enough. FIFA's official extreme heat threshold was significantly higher than the level at which the Global Players Union recommended stronger action. As of July 10th, no match had officially crossed FIFA's highest threshold. But some games were still played in conditions that players' representatives considered risky, because officially playable does not always mean physically equal. One team could finish an exhausting afternoon match, then later face an opponent whose previous game was played in cooler conditions. Both received similar recovery time, but did their bodies experience the same challenge? There is another side to the argument. Every nation knew the tournament would be played across North America during summer. Preparing for heat, managing substitutions, and using squad depth are part of tournament football. There is also no proof that heat alone eliminated any team, but it may have affected tempo, tactics, fatigue, and recovery. That does not prove the World Cup was unfair. It proves the question deserves to be asked. A World Cup should be decided by talent, courage, and pressure, not by which players were better able to survive the weather. So did extreme heat damage the fairness of the 2026 World Cup? Or was surviving it simply another test of becoming world champion?